Hello guys, and the channel. Today I am playing Honkai Star Rail's new update. Today we have Casheroyce, a new character that's here. We have Fooch, I think her name is Jaku, and Akaran. We have all these other stuff, and of course, yes, I'm trying to go for Casheroyce. We also today's also it's Honkai Star Rail's 2nd anniversary. We got the Star Rail world, check out what the new quests I'm gonna be showing you guys. We got the test runs. We also got this stuff where we can get this little stuff. This is how I got Run May, because she's so beautiful. Anyways, onto the quests. I will let you guys know I am, how do I put this? I am going to be muted for most of this video, because my mic has been acting up, and I want you guys to have a peaceful, video. So I'm going to be muted, you guys can hear it.
Take a rest.
So,
it's time for tea and cakes.
Other than that, enjoy.
Ah, it's you. I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading. Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly. Wouldn't all these On the contrary, I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, precisely, as I remember, you and the history of mythology. Now that I think about it, may I be openly Droma Straight? As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult. Despite his Anaxagoras' life is the gods have chosen him. He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to the... With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him. In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate. Just as I feared. The Flame Chase journey is the... Still, I can't help but hope for... Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations. Now that... I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's tribe? It seems that this sacred beast... Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. You're selfless as... However, from that point onward, it's exceedingly rare. There are still many... It looks like... memories that... I can't explain why. Since you've made... It is when the dust settles. Mister, I previously, although personal No, it just contains an It swallowed the princess of the city whole, overwhelmed by grief. The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and while flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It was as if... That's right. Speaking, despite having forget it.
love to go in and take a look.
That's right. Oh. Good news. Some background information. This is the most important. Every 5 to during the assembly. That is correct. We can refer to them as the Citizens' Assemblies. I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Ed. Aglaya will surely take back Cersei's core flame, but with Anax's current condition. It's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time. Anaxa has never as I believe in his... Allow me to go and rest and regain your strength. Oh, right. You can read the...
Esteemed one, Orynyx is... If you have already made...
Little Gray, your result. Get ready to assume. The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before... The 8th core flame coveted by the miracle. That one, it shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright. Who? Both of you, please. Recite along with... O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars, we seek your divinity, fill our bodies. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Orynyx.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. The last time I heard this...
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
from beyond the sky. Let us pray.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak.
Slap, slap, wake up! How is it? How do you feel? Right? I think that it's amazing, too. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also... Mother... It hurts. Oryx, we are going to help... Memories... broken... Mother... Where... You... It's you. Skyfather, Mother... is calling for you. Sky... Mother... Something important. Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This... Freedom. Freedom. I want... freedom. Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now. You have put willpower. Powerful and tenacious, but just lacking some. Is a future. Future? Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Skyfather. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you cross right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories. What? How is that possible? The space. Someone must. If the pillar Amphorius. Time. Never forget. Child of humanity. Time. Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Pathstrider of remembrance. The fate of the world. Go and find. Even if that means you'll have to change death. You'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers. heard you two talking about Thanatos. She has left the vortex. Oh, right. There's... something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything.
Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there. Please. Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been this special... I'm sorry. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able...
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies, but... Mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps... I have never touched the living in this way before. I seem to have caught a glimpse of something, but perhaps it might not be a bad thing. Clues. The connection has been severed. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, Miss. I am furious. Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you. Also, please... These are disappearing. They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
I beg you, please.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. However, I never expected that. Two people who...
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but...
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without... Nevertheless, Cypher. If anyone in this... I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all. It is my duty, but before that,
What's wrong, Aglaya?
omens always come in pairs. It's Anaxagoras. He has a...
In the end, it is still come.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
I'm back here again. I remember this train.
Hey!
Excuse me!
The mutters of the traveler are now.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over...
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could the...
Not
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
the Netherrealm. Titan, listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers. I look in the direction. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the Void World. A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace? Oh, you have awoken. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Enexagris. It's been a while, Lord Enexagris. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lenten above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Anti-Catherians here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare the...
May I?
I needn't. While I, Anaxagoras, let's forego the formality.
She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there...
Nothing, really. It's just a question...
Are you suggesting...
Yes. In contrast to more... Perhaps the...
Could you...
Circes.
Oh.
Because I completely... Please, Professor. Welcome to Dawn Cloud, only esteemed I'll notify. In the meanwhile...
I'm well aware of Kai...
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out...
Save your concerns. I know...
Now that I look around...
Off you go. This Titan appears to be quite at ease.
Be aware. I can hear...
Professor Anaxa! Over here! Professor Anaxa?
You could say it's the Fates tool.
So, are you here to report the
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the...
Once Kindness and her followers learned... Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akama, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
I was really cute, but it seems...
I'm a...
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
As Kephales's
Surely you... Let me remind you.
I'm not sure whether as I see it.
You.
Seeing as we were able...
Oh my.
Are you praising...
Praising him, of course.
Didn't you hear me?
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
few decorative designs wouldn't go amiss. Yeah.
Oh.
Every plant, every...
As a result, this mural is cool.
I really can't tell whether you are pretty.
For all we know,
Since you are aware.
from my perspective, therefore, it seems that your what then is the intention?
The entire plan is stored in.
Then don't mind a 1-year-old. Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This.
This is a present that my.
So there are other.
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the When I was young, I couldn't accept this out. Come either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali.
This.
Indeed it was.
Oh.
Not only that, he also, since all living things stem.
An act? But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the...
Calm down, teacher. She's still not in the mortal realm. Even to... It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip. Equivalent exchange.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my... Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see him. You're right, teacher.
I am sincerely glad. Continue the research.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse, I may have lost an eye. But my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my...
However,
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish. My story ends here.
as expected, unfortunately.
Oh?
Child of humanity, remember that.
Now I understand.
Not only that, you're the.
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival.
Carefully. The one who created.
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet in...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Welcome to the Demigod Council.
Lord Annex, head of the Neusporus. Did I miss anything?
Since Lady Kind... But then again, perhaps... And yet, ever since I... Perhaps you intend to cut...
Everyone, stand.
Thank you for understanding.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven...
So, you wish...
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that, and since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have it.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have...
Welcome back. Surely, this tiny stage, it may the both of us carry out.
Using death to prove myself.
What strong conviction you have.
As expected.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside them.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being...
You worry too.
Even so...
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, you're well aware how talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. Let us decide how much we can... Continuing from the... She is the second... Admittedly, is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
I believe you're aware of Cat as compared to a comprehend...
At the very least, the both of us agree that this top... However, tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Although the circumstance, the Council of Elders, at the very least...
In the name of... At this stage, the Council of Elders has...
I am incredibly as the Theo...
Oh.
Feeling dissatisfied?
So you were holding back just now. So tell me...
You can do as she says, however. By no. At the next citizen...
Oh?
If Aglaya can see... Is this the outcome that you...
Fine. But you do best to... Unless, of course, you...
I've got to say that you...
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to...
Easy there. I didn't bring it up with the true Masters of Dawn.
Unfortunately, I have to end the video here because I have some things I need to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. If you guys want to see more, like, subscribe, comment down below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have an amazing day and night. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.